What's up, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Swansea underscore official. Yo, today we are going to be reacting to 10 cold cases that were solved with an insane twist after decades. So, I should be reacting to this at night. I would rather react to it at night. Do you see? Can I see here? Can I, see? I cannot see her. Can you, let's see. Oh, yeah. I see her right there. She's been in my room all day, just bothering me. Not joking. Just bothering me. Man, with that being said, I'm gonna head straight into the video. Hopefully, this video is really. I'm reacting to it in a day, but still, I don't care. But first video. I was about to say first video, like Corey, bro.
In a world of uncertainty, unsolved mysteries often haunt us for years. From long-lost siblings to missing persons, there are some cases that remain eerie and unresolved, with no closure in sight. But in 2023, several cold cases were miraculously solved by dedicated police and private investigators, providing much-needed resolution to heartbroken families. Join us as we take you through 2023's most bizarre, mysterious, and horrifying stories of cold cases that eventually found some form of closure. The case of Amor Wiggins. On January 28, 2012,
What did they do? We're probably not gonna be watching all 10 of them because 40 minutes only had 20 minutes, but still under here.
in Opelika, Alabama, a local stumbled upon a human skull near the Brookhaven Trailer Park on Hurst Street. After further inspection of the area, police officers discovered that there were more skeletal remains scattered about. Furthermore, a pink, long-sleeved shirt with heart-shaped buttons was located just off the creek bank. Police could not determine if this garment.
This is creeping me out already. Just see that? It's not even got holes in it. Go back to bed.
This was located just off the creek bank. Police could not determine if this garment belonged to the victim. Detectives concluded that the skull likely belonged to a young African-American girl between 4 and 7 years old. A deformity in her left eye indicated she may have been abused, while her bones revealed signs of malnourishment and...
Wait, so that right, which eye? It looks like this eye. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this eye, because eyes aren't like, yeah, this one.
neglect. Utilizing the help of forensic artistry, an image of what the girl may have looked like was unveiled. Despite reviewing school and birth records, detectives were unable to uncover any information on her identity. Therefore, she became known as the Opelika Jane Doe.
Jorge has always put the ones he loves first. But when it comes to caring for his teeth...
4 years later, in 2016, a Bible school teacher from the Greater Peace Church, which was located only 10 minutes away from where the remains were discovered, uncovered photographs of a little girl who bore a striking resemblance to the Opelika Jane Doe. The teacher told police that the girl's pictures were taken in the summer of 2011 and recalled that the girl had disheveled hair, was not very hygienic, and seemed reclusive or unable to communicate with other kids. The little girl was between 4 and 5 years old.
So it sounds like her parents did this or something.
At the time, the teacher could not recall her name, and the church at which she attended had failed to register any of its children, leaving no traceable records. Working with what they've got, police used advanced imaging software to enhance the old photo as much as possible, hoping that a member of the public would help them identify the Opelika Jane Doe. Then, in 2017, experts from the University of South Florida's Institute for Forensic Anthropology performed a series of isotope tests on her bones and came to the conclusion that she probably lived in the southeastern parts of the United States. In January 2022, the help of Othram Laboratories was employed by the Opelika Police Department. Othram is an advanced forensic sequencing lab built to apply the power of modern parallel sequencing to forensic evidence. Her remains were sent to Othram's laboratory. A DNA extract from these remains was then synthesized, which facilitated the creation of a more comprehensive genealogical profile. Taking matters further, the Opelika Police Department sought out the help of Barbara Ray Ventor, a renowned geneticist who is mostly known for aiding police investigations with identifying the Golden State Killer to supply investigative leads. In January 2023,
Oh, it's last year.
Othram
That was last year.
was finally able to uncover the identity of the Opelika Jane Doe. She was a little girl by the name of Amor Jovea Wiggins. Amor's father was known as Lamar Vickerstaff, a 50-year-old native of Opelika.
I can't tell me this man look like a woman beater or something. I can't tell me he don't look like a woman beater or anything, bro.
Lamar was serving in the U.S. Navy. Prior to the discovery's announcements,
Now them military guys be scaring me, bro.
detectives journeyed to the Mayport Naval Station in Jacksonville, where Lamar was stationed at the time, and confronted him about his daughter's passing. Lamar refused to cooperate. When questioned about the girl's remains, Ruth, Lamar's wife, to whom he'd been married since May,
I hate when they do that. They don't close the door.
2006, informed detectives that she had no idea who she was or who her real mother might have been.
Stop what you doing, 'cause I walk in there, what you watching? You ain't gotta stop what you doing, 'cause I walk in there, what you watching?
Video. I'm making a video.
You making a video.
Yeah.
How? What do you mean?
Recording. I'm recording. Making a video and I'm screen recording.
You making a video, what?
Screen recording. I'm reacting to this video.
You adding to that video.
I'm reacting to the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes people are dumb. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
It was later discovered that Amor's real mother was Sherry Wiggins,
Let me rewind because I'm kind of confused.
wife to whom he'd been married since May 2006,
Oh.
informed detectives that she had no idea who she was or who her real mother might have been. It was later discovered that Amor's real mother was Sherry Wiggins, who hailed from Maryland. Sherry met Lamar Vickerstaff when she was only 19. Lamar was
So how old was the freaking Stefan?
girl's remains, Ruth, Lamar's wife, to whom he'd been married since May 2006,
Okay, it doesn't
informed
say.
detectives that she had no idea who she was, that Amor's real mother was Sherry Wiggins, who hailed from Maryland. Sherry met Lamar Vickerstaff when she was only 19. Lamar was 35 and serving in the Navy at the time. The two lived in the
You're still not telling me who's.
same apartment complex. Soon after, they decided to take the next step and move in together when Sherry discovered her pregnancy. Despite this, Lamar's family was deeply angered by the fact that their son had a child out of wedlock. So the couple agreed to split up after coming to the realization that getting married wouldn't be feasible. At the age of 37, Sherry told detectives that she was indeed Amor's biological mother.
So she's
She
37.
confirmed that Lamar and Ruth had received full legal custody over Amor back in 2009, that Sherry was paying child support to Lamar since then, and that her visitation rights were suspended at the time of Amore's death. Lamar and Ruth were apprehended in Jacksonville, Florida on January 17, 2023. They are currently being detained at the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and are both charged with failure to report a missing child. In addition to these charges, Lamar is also facing a felony murder charge. Sherry, Amore's real mother, spoke out publicly, expressing her feelings on the community's reaction to her daughter's case. She stated that although some have been kind and understanding of her situation, many were quick to pass judgment on her without any knowledge of what truly happened. Despite this, Sherry said the only thing she was worried about was getting justice for Amore. She extended an immense amount of gratitude towards the Opelika Police Department, who never gave up on finding her missing child.
What exactly is the sandbox thing?
Wasn't really that disturbing, but I know there's more, but it kind of just disturbs me to know
It's
that
a 3D
people-
metaverse. The building blocks are voxel.
So he probably did kill her then, since he like. No, I'm not even going on the next video. I had to use the bathroom and get something. I'm not gonna lie.
The case of Deanna Denise Howland.
Why she look like I'm playing?
On the spring day of May 2004,
Well, I thought that said 2024. I thought this is May 2024. I'm like, you a time traveler?
35-year-old Deanna Denise Howland vanished without a trace. Deanna
See,
Hale
and it's always vanishing or disappearing without a trace. Like, and then y'all find it later, decades later. That's crazy. Like y'all couldn't. Where is the city? Can somebody tell me where the city is? Because I feel like I've seen that right here. You see it? Y'all see that thing? I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know. But let me stop talking. I'm talking too much.
from Alton, Illinois. She was a mother of 4,
Oh, Illinois.
yet most of her children never knew her. Deanna's life leading up to her mysterious vanishing was troubled, to say the least. For years, she endured
Hold on.
a drug addiction that caused her lifestyle to be unsettled and unpredictable. Nevertheless, one of her daughters noticed something was amiss when Deanna neglected to appear for a school play she had promised her to attend in May 2004. Then, on a fateful day in June of 2004, maintenance workers at the rest stop off Interstate 70 discovered a human body, which had
So this happened in May. No, it was May. What happened in May? And then they said in June, a month. Oh, so they found the body a month later, but it happened in June.
been discarded down a grassy incline. The body belonged to a woman, yet some parts of her were missing. All she had on
Now,
was
why is there always some parts of her missing? Y'all couldn't. You're done? You have to cut their limbs off? What are you going to do with their limbs? What does it matter? It doesn't matter. You can't be that evil. Like,
a black bra. The lack of decomposition suggested that her death had likely been recent. Moreover, a sharp blade was found in a nearby sewer, having been discarded at the scene of the crime. Investigators tried identifying the body using.
alright, not gonna lie, I was kind of getting bored on that one. Let me go back to the screen roll. Okay, so. Yeah, I was actually kind of getting bored on that one. I'm sorry, but. Let me fix that. Okay. Next video.
The case of Noelle Renee Trice and Brian Keith Lash.
Why you look like that?
It was the morning hours of August 11, 2017, when someone stumbled upon the lifeless bodies of Noelle Renee Trice and Brian Keith Lashley
Yo, that's not supposed to be down
in their Fort Wayne, Indiana home. Noelle was born on June 28, 1991. Brian, on the other hand, was born on the 7th of July in 1987. They were 25 and 29 years old, respectively. Officers immediately responded to the scene and found blood splattered throughout the residence. Investigators were able to determine that a party had taken place at the couple's home earlier that night after questioning family members and guests who attended. Police began analyzing the scene of the crime. Law enforcement personnel carefully examined Noelle's phone, discovered in the hallway for any fingerprints. Unsurprisingly, Noelle's fingerprints were found all over the phone. But surprisingly, another unknown fingerprint was also discovered. Detectives worked tirelessly to find a match for the mysterious fingerprint. Initially, they suspected it may have belonged to Brian, but after running through their database, they soon discovered that the fingerprint belonged to Dustin Neal, an old acquaintance of the couple.
So, what you talking about here, Willis?
When questioned, Dustin revealed that he had known Noelle for about 20 years. That he
I
had
don't like this down here. I don't know why it's down here. What is this down here? Whatever.
gone straight to his mother's house right after the party. And, perhaps most
Sorry if that's
intriguing
annoying,
of all,
but
that he was aware of the couple's possession of 3 pounds of marijuana, which, according to Dustin himself, was worth a lot of
that's a lot. 3 pounds is a lot.
money. With no evidence against him, Dustin was allowed to go home, and it seemed as though Noelle and Brian's murderer would never be found. But then, a person was tracked down who had spoken to Dustin around the time of the murders, unraveling an even bigger mystery. This individual revealed that Dustin contacted him on 10th of June, 2017. Dustin sounded on edge and claimed he had a large quantity of marijuana up for sale.
Y'all know what that means.
July 2022, another witness alerted police that Dustin Neal's half-brother had told him his brother was responsible for what happened to Noelle and Brian. Investigating further, authorities spoke.
Yo, somebody, y'all can't tell me this don't look like Grant Gustin, Gus, whatever his name is. His name, he from the Flash. I know the Flash. Yeah, that Flash show used to show on TV and stuff. Yeah, bro. And he looked like that dude.
With the half-brother in October of that same year, who confessed to hearing Dustin bragging about killing both Noelle and Brian. In October of 2022, yet another witness came forward, this time claiming that Dustin had told them that he was responsible for the deaths of Noelle, Brian, and 5 other people. During that same month, police analyzed Dustin's cell phone.
Seven people.
And they discovered that his cell phone signals would have placed him at the scene of the crime between 6:20 a.m. and 7:04 a.m. With so much evidence now in the police possession,
Bro's a menace.
the truth was finally revealed. In an ill-conceived attempt to steal some marijuana, Neal entered the couple's home through a window, believing nobody was there. Unfortunately, he was then spotted
Shout out
by
to
Brian.
Corey. Shout out to
Unsure
Corey. We
what
need the
to do,
samurai back. We
Neal
need the
lunged
sword
at
back.
Brian with the knife and murdered him. He then went on to do the same thing to Noelle. On January 1st of 2023, Fort Wayne Police Department and the Allen County Sheriff's Department charged and arrested 35-year-old Neal in Wells County. Dustin will soon be extradited to Allen County, where he will be charged with the murder of Noelle Renee Trice and Brian Keith Lashley. After nearly 6 years since this crime was committed, justice has finally been served. The case of Daisy.
So that justice better have been served. We finna watch one more, then that's it, right?
May Tolman. In 2008, an unidentified
And RP, or rest in peace, all these people that they documented on and stuff. I hope y'all family okay.
female skeletal remains were discovered west of White Swan.
Rewind. Wait. Huh?
An unidentified female skeletal remains discovered west of White Swan.
What's wrong with you?
The Yakima Coroner's Office explored all leads available to try and identify her, but had no luck with traditional DNA testing, as the bones did not provide an accurate DNA profile. With every lead run dry and no DNA results in hand, this case soon faded into obscurity. Then, in 2022, the
Why is this? 2 years ago. Why?
Yakima County Coroner's Office and Othram joined forces to utilize advanced DNA testing with the aim of identifying this unknown woman. The skeletal remains were sent to Othram, where scientists were able to finally obtain a usable extract from them. Subsequently, the lab employed forensic-grade genome sequencing to construct a complete DNA profile.
Okay.
The Yakima County Coroner's Office conducted an investigation and provided a familiar reference DNA sample. Othram relied on state-of-the-art familiar testing technology to confirm the supposed connection between the reference sample and the unknown female's genetic material. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed.
Yo, these have been crazy. These have been crazy. See, I would have done this yesterday, Spooky Scary Sunday, but nope, I'm not gonna pay attention to that. But I would have done these yesterday for Spooky Scary Sunday. Hey man, I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Rest in peace, all these people that have died in this document. Fly high in the sky. Hope y'all family okay, like I said already. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I already said make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. So you see every video I do, cause some of y'all be lacking. Yeah, some of y'all be lacking. I catch that. I catch it. Y'all be lacking. I be lacking on my videos. Treat this video like you treat other videos. I'm playing. But hey man, run this video up. Make sure your boy that's on Brandon Good. He had a concussion. I think a couple days ago. I talked to him last night. I think no, it was last night or night before last. I'm still checking in on him, cause I think he's probably able to go to sleep now, but he wasn't able to go to sleep at first. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm gonna say it again, cause like I said, y'all be lacking out here. Y'all be lacking up in these streets. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. See y'all later. Peace.
So I gotta roll.